Hi, welcome to my home. As you can see, I have this beautiful flower on the wall. Well, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful art piece. So stay with me, you're gonna love it. We're gonna need a piece of cardboard. You don't have to buy anything. We're gonna need a canvas. This is a used one, so we are recycling. We're gonna need a glue gun, some glue sticks, and crepe paper. We're gonna need about, for this project, it's about 6 rolls probably, different colors. This is gonna be a big flower, so we're gonna need a lot of it. And on this project, I'm using almost 6 rolls of paper. So we're gonna start with the cardboard piece. We're gonna cut it. It doesn't have to be a perfect round circle. We're just gonna cut it in the corners. And this we're gonna use it as a base for the flower. This is gonna be the center of the flower. And we're gonna cut this a little bit shorter. But I'm gonna show you how to make these little things right here. So we are gonna make sure that we have 4 inches. It's 4 inches right here. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna cut little pieces. Just try to make it as skinny as you can. We're gonna do this with our fingers to give it a more natural look. Just roll it like this. For the petals, I did this mold. It's 7 inches by 7 inches. What I'm gonna do is that you can cut this one by one, but it's a lot of work since we need a lot of petals. So I'm just gonna roll this like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, because once we have all the petals on the cardboard, you're gonna see that we don't need that much perfection. So we have one size right here. We have one size right here. This one is 6.5 inches. This one is 7.5 inches. Like 3 of this, which is 3 inches. So 3 rolls are gonna go here. I'm gonna cut this. It was 4 inches before, so now it's gonna be around 3 inches. We want to make sure that it's on the center. I'm gonna glue this. Right here. Now we're gonna make this piece of paper that is gonna be around around this right here. So we're gonna use the whole roll for this. We also want to cut it around 4 inches. So this is how we're gonna make this special effect right here. I'm gonna fold it like that. Once we fold the whole roll, we're gonna do this. So this is just to give it a more natural look to the flower. You know, flowers are not that perfect. As you can see, we're gonna start doing that. We have some glue. Just be really careful with the glue gun because I have some stories about the glue gun. So now we have the center of the flower. So now we have all of our petals right here by measurements. We're gonna start with the small one, which is the 5 by 5, 5 inches by 5 inches. We're gonna do a lot of them together, like this. And we're gonna distress the paper a little bit. As you can see, these petals are not perfect. But since we are using a lot of this together, they don't have to really be that perfect. And you can see that you can stretch this like this. Isn't that fun? Stretch the flower to give it a natural look. We are gonna add this around the center of the flower. This is a paper that it went through a process that I'm gonna show you guys in another class. Roll it with your fingers. We're gonna cut it around 4 inches. Five and a half. This is the medium size. Make sure you get them more inside. This is another shade of green. It's like a lighter green. It's in the different size, 7 by 7 inches. And if you feel like you want to make it bigger, you can go ahead and make it bigger. I mean, you can go any size you want, and you can even make it thicker with more petals if you want. And now I'm gonna add the cream color. You know, I love this paper because it almost looks natural. Even though it's paper, the shape of the paper, it's kind of like the petals of the roses or any other flower. It looks so natural. You can mix it with fresh leaves or any other fresh florals, and you will notice the difference. Don't forget to stretch it. This can be really relaxing if you have the time, because once you start playing with the petals, you can just imagine that it's a real flower and you're giving life to a flower, basically. And that it almost looks natural, and it's beautiful. And remember, don't be afraid of putting the petals in any area that you think it needs it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And once again, try to look at the flower far away to see that it's getting the shape that you want. So we're adding the last petals on the flowers. Just make sure that every space that you see is attractive to your eye. And I think I need 2 more petals here. I think we're finished. What do you think? You can always add more petals if you want. Like I say, if it has more petals, it's more rich, but that's gonna take me more hours. So now we're gonna use a canvas. This is already used, so if you can recycle, better. And we're gonna do a lot of glue here. Just make sure it goes right in the middle. So the reason why I did the canvas is you can easily hang this on the wall, and then you have a beautiful art piece for that empty wall in your house. So I hope you enjoyed this project, and I guess I see you next time. I hope so.